Potent Pondering back with another video. Yo, please come and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do uploads. I hope y'all all doing well. Listen, I'm promoting it. Get your hands on that oud satin mood, baby. Luxurious. It smells rich. You know what I'm saying? I do got the link below. This cologne, this bottle right here is a $200 bottle. So anybody who loves the MFK brand, right, get your hands on this. I had a meeting today. Let's not have like meetings every day, right? But the other day I went into the office and I told you my boss was just like, what is that? I still smell it as you left. One of the executives who I spoke to at my job that works like on the 8th floor, he messaged me today. He was like, hey man, he was like, what is that cologne that you wear? Let me tell you something. People who like quality, they know when they smell it. Get your hands on that oud satin mood. I would never steer you wrong. I got the link below. You know what I'm saying? Support it. You know what I'm saying? Get your hands on something so that you ain't smelling like the regular. Like you on that regular degular. You know what I'm saying? You on that Cardi B. Listen, that MFK is in that place to stay. Get your hands on that. Cop that. So listen, I want to get into it. It's a few things I want to talk about. I'll talk about Cardi B. You know, she was announced that she was the most streamed female rapper on Spotify. And listen, I looked around and said, I spot a lie. I spot a lie. Listen, over Nicki. Cardi B is the most streamed female rapper over Nicki. Let's get into chopping this fable while I'm able. Listen, I need you to watch it like you watching cable. So listen, they want you to think that Cardi B was the most streamed. You want to know why? Because that was back in the era when the streams was unfiltered. Yes, that was back in the era when the stream was unfiltered. Now they're filtering all the streams out. So she can't get away with the things that she used to do years ago. Because I have a question for you. If her invasion of Privacy album has 7 billion streams, right? Now I know her song Up is upwards of 1 billion. I think Bodak Yellow, no, that's different. I'm thinking about the new project because she added those to the new project, right? So as it pertains to Bodak Yellow, I don't know why I added that. Just scratch that about the Up, whatever, right? As it pertains to the album with the Bodak Yellow and all those other songs, right? That was during a time when you could cheat on Spotify. In my opinion, you clearly seen it because what I tell you, why the numbers ain't numbering now? Where is this audience that you amassing? All of these genuine listeners? Because even with all the and I want to also tell you this, right? Even with all of the people that album allegedly attracted, why ain't none of the listeners around now to listen to outside in any of your new songs? It's like if you look at a list of Cardi B's top 5 play songs, she got a new single out. That song ain't even in the top 5 of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So that's crazy to me. Her old songs is getting, I think WAP is getting more daily streams than Outside is getting. And that goes to show you. And Offset was even in some interview talking about how he knew about Outside before it came out and all of that. He talking crazy. He said he'd never get married again. You know, he tried to pull Cardi up and I'm pretty sure he trying to rinse them pockets, take her ass to the cleaner, momentarily in the now. But listen, this ain't about that. We'll talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that they want you to believe that Cardi is just on this level and it's imaginary and she knows it's imaginary. You know, right now, even if she does have a single in the pipeline for this month, she got to have something coming out, up leading into her album next month. But because it's no traction out here for her, I know that she knows that if she's smart and her label is smart and they understand how this force field goes with, dropping an album, having momentum. Number one, I just want to say this and I'll give her props, in a general type of way if she does kill it or whatever, right? But you got to realize you tried to copy Nicki's campaign strategy. All of them tried to copy it. Doja Cat tried to copy it. They tried to drop these little songs before the main single came. Doja Cat is supposed to be coming out with a single too tonight. We'll see what happens with that. She had this 1-800 number that I called too. It kind of gave me these back in the day vibes. But once you start pushing the buttons, it was corny. The information was general. Then she sent you this link saying she wanted you to sign up for her community. I guess she wanted to keep people tied in. And then, I don't know, whatever reason, she wants to communicate directly with people. But whatever. Doja Cat also coming out with a new song tonight. Called Jealous Type or whatever. Sounds like a weekend type pop radio thing, and I hope it works for her. shout out to Doja Cat. I'm not really a huge fan of her, but I think she's a good girl that people actually like her music. That's why she has more that's why she has more listeners on Spotify than Cardi B, who's supposed to be so big. And Cardi, you know what I'm saying? Nicki, at first it's Doja Cat. Doja came out with an album recently. So, I mean, last year, was it 2023? She came out with an album. You know, she did her thing here and there. So Doja has like 54 million monthly listeners. Nicki got like, is it like 45 million monthly listeners? Cardi B is down under with a new single, Bubbling, you know? So, yeah, man, you can't trick the crowd. You can't let them think that Cardi B is hitting with the wow. Like, nah, mama. You think, listen, and this is the truth across all platforms when it comes to that YouTube daily listener thing, or that YouTube monthly listeners, whatever the hell they called it, right? Cardi's numbers were low with the girls who, like, you know, that she try to act like she better than. She try to act like she better than. You know what I'm saying? Numbers is low. So they want you to think Cardi B has 7 billion streams. Invasion of Privacy is the most streamed female rap album. And I seen somebody comment this on Twitter, so I want to just state this because I'm not into stealing people's thoughts and presenting them as my own. A person said, quote a lyric from that album. Name a bar from that album. Is that album iconic to you? That album is not iconic. It might mean something to her, but it doesn't mean a lot to the people outside of her song Bodak Yellow, who, you know, that song went up and it was definitely calculated, definitely pushed, and, you know, through the industry and all of that. You know, they plot and planned with that, or all of that when it came to Cardi. But it's just like the next song's just saying receiving the same type of success. And I know she know that. I know she, one time I knew that Cardi had a ego, and, you know, that she was all numbers generated is when that song Press didn't do. She was like, I didn't like the performance of my last single or whatever. You know, I catalog information. I remember her saying, she was like, I don't like the performance of my last song. Well, Press did better than Outside. Press did better than Enough and all of that. So listen, I know she in a tizzy about Outside. Listen, I know she is. But another thing that I was preying and watching on was Cardi B, right? Now, I seen Cardi B's her minion that she has, Ken Barbie. He was talking about Bia, and I think that he's honestly, because you got to think about it, he was saying that anybody who was playing with Cardi B around the time for her album, she's coming with the drama with this new release, right? So I just want to read to you a few of his tweets that he was talking, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen somebody talking about it, and that's what made me go to his page and, you know, see or whatever, right? So first he posted talking about the Spotify thing. He was like, another day, another record. If Cardi is breaking all these records, why she ain't breaking records in the now? Because Atlantic was getting away with those tricks from yesteryear, and why them tricks ain't working today now? Because they know they're gonna get called out, they know that they're gonna be fined, and they know that them streams gonna be filtered just like them photos. All right, so he said another day, another record. Cardi B's Grammy-winning debut album Invasion of he said Cardi B's Grammy-winning debut album Invasion of Privacy becomes the first female rap album in history to surpass 5 million streams on Spotify. How iconic is it in and now? But let's keep going, because I'm gonna show you about like him talking about Cardi B's album in a type of cryptic type of way. Well, kind of directly too, right? He said, one thing I love about Cardi is that she's always been straightforward. And I think he's talking about Megan Thee Stallion here. But you get in the comments, let me know you think you're talking about Megan, B.O., talking about both of them. Listen, he said, one thing I love about Cardi is that she's always been straightforward. Nothing sneaky, nothing underhanded. You know exactly how she feels. A lot of these girls people consider to be unproblematic and out the way have done some of the most gutter butt shit simply because they wanted different aspects of Cardi B's life. Can you believe that? This is why I'm saying, you black women who look in this camera and you try to listen, this is bigger than just Nicki. I know y'all know that I love Nicki, right? I don't hate Megan Thee Stallion. I just not, she turned me off. I don't hate her though. I think she is talented, right? But you gotta realize, y'all boost Cardi up. You got you got this thought Tina with her thoughtler bestie that he's claiming as a bestie because he's so damn destitute and claiming that the Cardi, once she turned her phone off, that work phone off, she in a whole nother world, right? So listen, he said a lot of these girls that considered to be unproblematic and out the way, he said that they want Cardi B's life. They've done some gutter butt stuff simply because they wanted different aspects of Cardi's life. But maybe my sister will speak on that in her documentary coming out, you know, one day or whatever the case may be, right? And so people was getting in the comments trying to ask him who he was talking about or whatever. And he said, some of y'all are so pressed or whatever. He making it clear that this is not about Nicki though. Because if you look at the comments, like he said, some of y'all are too pressed to want an issue. Create one, read the room. Ain't got nothing to do with you. This message, I believe is, and then he even named Bia, right? And so somebody asked him who he was talking about, and he was just like, it's really not that hard to figure out if you've been kept up with the timeline and the news today. Be clueless, look it up. Or mind your business disrespectfully, right? So, and then somebody said, then he said the flower flies in my comments talking about Ken starting drama, really not gonna know what to do when this album drops. So he promoting the drama. He think that Cardi B, listen, I know that Cardi B tried to talk that general thing, that copy and paste conversation that she talk all the time. Oh, I'm from New York. I can cut ass. I can do this. People could cut ass all over the United States, all over the world. You understand? I'm not impressed. She be saying these copy paste conversations like nothing is like real or like fresh or like, you know, groundbreaking. It's just like always the same thing. Excuse me. So they said that, you know, all the fireflies in the comments saying that he's starting drama. You're not going to know what to do when this album drop. Who you think Cardi going to be dissing on this album? You think she going to be dissing JT? Because remember JT on it. JT, what is it? JT on it. JT on it. JT coming. JT was popping slick about her too. And she's still following her on Instagram too. JT a little scary. I like her though. Beautiful black chocolate black Barbie doll. Love her though, but you know, love the appearance. Don't love her. Don't love the music. But you know, I like what she stands for. So he's promising the drama for Cardi, right? And he said, I don't care how messy y'all call me. I was quiet. My sister never crashed out. Your sister did crash out on Offset multiple times, and she subbed Nicki Minaj, but she wasn't even talking to her directly because she's so insecure with the way that Outside is performing in the damn charts. She was over in Paris and probably sucking on wee wee. You know what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs was probably out there digging out, had her in the missionary position, doing the doggy, mounting her, all of that, and she's still worried about Nicki. She's supposed to be getting the best sex in her life. Why is she worried about Nicki? All right? All right. So, he said he don't care how messy mom think he was quiet. His sister never crashed out. She kept it P because that's exactly what these blogs and the girls wanted for her to crash out, right? They left it in God's hands and they're going to just see where it's going to be at, right? And this was the other one that made me like, right? This is what made me think like JT Ice Spice. Who else was it? JT Ice Spice. Was Akbar talking shit? Well, I don't think Akbar is really in that world like that. And then Barbie said, also while I'm at it, I saw some people minding my business being fake because I retweeted something shady about Bia a few weeks back. Let me tell you something. Anybody that played in my sister's face while she had blossom in her belly is up for them forever. Cry. So, you know, Cardi, she got these weak people around. Let me tell you something about weak people. Weak people attract other weak people. Drama attracts drama. Weak people attract weak people. They need somebody around them. Instead of having somebody around Cardi, like, you know what? Listen, I'm going to be real with you. If I was friends with Cardi, I'd be like, yo, be honest. Bia, she talented, but she ain't even on you. You know, even though your numbers are inflated, she ain't on your level, ma. Keep it moving. See, you too focused on everything going on around you that you ain't worried about the main event. Why you worried about Bia? She probably ain't never get to not saying that Bia will never, you know, go viral or, you know, hit that level of success. But in my spirit, I think Bia deserves what Cardi B got because she really got talent. But Cardi B was pushed. She was a part of us. If anybody's an industry plant, she is. Doechii raps better than her. Bia raps better than Cardi. Cardi just got a better look and she got some ghostwriters behind her to make her give everything up from the black approach. So, yeah, man. So Ken Barbie is saying that it's up for everybody. Meanwhile, Offset is in an interview saying that he don't never want to be married again. He pretty much denounced Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? And I know she's trying to be quiet and be mum about it, but I know that he really trying to get in them pockets. He's trying to get in them pockets, and I feel like Offset is probably trying to fight Cardi on a whole nother level, saying that he helped her career, this and that. So it's like probably money from all angles. He trying to leave her strangled from all angles. So you know what I'm saying? I really do believe that. But listen, get in the comments, let me know what you think about Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy being the most streamed female rap album, but it's not iconic at all. It's not. I don't care what they pushed on the radio and all that. It's not iconic. To me, it's personally not memorable. You know, what else? Nobody really cares about the lyricism on it. It's not competitive with any Nicki Minaj album or feature or anything of that nature. Over Nicki. Nah. They can tell you, listen, they gave her an album. They gave her a Grammy before Nicki. She's still not better than her. She said she got 7 million streams, most streamed, but people don't respect her like Nicki or Doja Cat or Megan Thee Stallion. Her lyricism, even though I don't work with Megan like that, her lyricism is more respected, and I think it will stand the time over Cardi's. Cardi ain't respected like that. She's just a black man sack sucker trying to get, in my opinion, black man sack sucker running around doing CNC lyrics from Partisan Fontaine, and it just will never be the same. Listen, potent pondering, never pandering. Get in the comments, let me know what you think. Get your hands on that ooh satin mood. It's going to get you in the right mood with that attitude. Listen, I ain't mad at you. Get your hands on it. It's $200. It's at Neiman Marcus. I'm going to place the link below in this video. I really want your comments below in regards to anything that I discussed. Put in the comments if you made it to the end of the video. Fake if you think that Cardi B streams on Spotify are fake, or put real. I think she a real ass B. Don't curse because you know they're gonna be funny, but say real. I think it's real. I bet you I have more fake than real. Because listen, if you had 7 billion then, why you ain't got 7 billion now? If the audience was there then, why they ain't here now? That's all I gotta say, and I'm out. Peace.